Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Pride Month. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Spread Those Cheeks for the Tea. This time it's Pride Month, so I'm calling out legends, statements, and stars. And I got a couple people coming up, but tonight we have someone legendary in the Vogue music scene as well as the community in general, Mr. DIVOLI Severe. So without further ado, let's bring the legend to the stage. Uh,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm good. A little lit, but I'm good.
Oh, not lit on a Wednesday.
Oh yeah, I'm
You
always
out in
lit,
Atlanta,
but
so they play every day.
exactly,
So, for those who
exactly.
may not know you, who may not be familiar, tell us your name and just a little quick introduction to get us started.
My name is I go by Diwali Severe. I am a producer, engineer, remixer, DJ, and hey, what's up? I mainly
Hey.
I mainly do house music and Vogue ballroom music. I'm very heavy in the ballroom scene as far as the music goes, and I also do hip hop and all the other stuff. But like as far as DJing is, but mainly for producing and stuff like that is house and alternative and club music.
Okay. So, how did you get introduced to the LGBT community? Tell us about that.
Um, well, as far as being introduced into the LGBTQ community, I'm gay.
Of
So,
course.
you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, of course, that was just a thing. But as far as ballroom, I kind of just like fell in love with the music because I started out dancing before anything, and then I was already artistically inclined, but I started out dancing, and I fell in love with the music and the scene, and like the way it made me feel, and that got me started in it. So,
True. When you got into the ballroom scene, were you a part of any houses or were you what they call 007?
yeah, I guess at that time I was a 007. I literally was just like going to balls just for the experience. I walked one ball and never walked again because I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But yeah, I wasn't in a house or anything, but I knew people who were coming up. Like I knew Chichi Mizrahi when Chichi Mizrahi was Chichi Mizrahi, and I knew Boots, Prodigy. I
Mhm.
knew all those girls like before they started coming up. So like, yeah, I was in it, but not really. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I just appreciated it. Let's say
Right.
that. Yeah.
Okay. So, when you said you liked the music and things of that, what was the first step that you took into actually starting your music journey, just in general?
A friend of mine had the FL Studio program, and I was at their house, and I was just on their computer playing around with the program,
Hmm.
and I had made something random, and it was like, you just did that or whatever, and then from there, that's where it started because they burnt um the program onto a disk for me
Hmm.
so that I could use it whenever I wanted to, and
Okay.
that kind of like started it. And that was in 2000. That was like late 2009.
Okay. So
Yeah.
from there, how long did it take for you to start blowing up and people to start like just playing your
I
song?
don't know, honestly. I don't know because I just put shit out when I felt like it was cute. I would just drop it on YouTube. At the
Hmm.
time, I was YouTube heavy, so
Right.
I would just drop it on YouTube, and whatever happened happened. I didn't really like do it because I was like, oh yeah, this is about to be popular. No, I just was like, I like it. I
Hmm.
hope other people like it, and then I just dropped it. So
Yes. Okay. So
mhm.
when it comes to the YouTube videos that you did drop, a lot of the cover arts was definitely very creative. What did you come up with the inspiration for them, and how did you get them made? Did you do them yourself, or did you have a team working with you?
You talking about for the artworks?
Yeah, the artwork for the YouTube videos.
Um, I did all of that myself.
Okay.
I edited it, I shot it, all of that. I did all of that myself when I was like heavy on YouTube and
Mhm.
making videos and stuff. Yeah, I did all of that myself. I didn't really
Okay.
work with nobody. Sometimes, no, I didn't have no help with that either. Yeah, I did all of that myself.
Okay. Yes, that it was
Yeah,
dope. Where did you get the inspiration for some of the images and the poses, the makeup, hair,
I
all that?
don't honestly. I just like go with how I'm feeling at the time. So it's like if I felt like I wanted a smoky eye and I wanted strings all over me, I would just go ahead and do it. I never understood it. I don't understand half the stuff I do, but I just do it. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like I just went with
Yeah.
how I was feeling at that time, and it worked out. So,
Yes, free artistic expression. I love it.
hmm.
So from basically blowing up on YouTube with remixes and things like that, how did you transition into starting to become a DJ at some of the events?
Um, what was the first? I don't remember what the first event that I DJ'd was, but I do remember people asking me all the time to DJ events, and then like at one point, I never had like a piece of equipment to
Okay.
DJ, and people were like asking me, and like I would produce a mix. You know what I'm saying? Like how I
Mhm.
would DJ, but I just produced it instead, and it would
And
just
you
be
kind
this
of
long
create.
mix, yeah. And then I don't know what happened. I was like, I remember at one point just being like, let me go get a little board and figure this out because you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause
Right.
everybody's asking me to DJ, and like, I would love to DJ, but I don't really know how to per se. So
Mhm.
I got a little 1-2 board, and I just started playing around with it and like watching YouTube videos and stuff, and just seeing what I could do here and da da da. If I made a mistake, I would like look it up and what
True.
happened. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like taught myself everything as far as DJing, and from there, I just got so good at it that it was like, okay, now I could get the big board, and now you know what I'm saying. So
Mhm.
yeah, and now I understand moving a crowd and being yourself, but still, I'm here for the crowd. I want to see people dancing. I want to see people having fun. You know what I'm saying? So, and I understand it 100% now. So,
Yes. Okay. So, with all that being said, what do you think you like the most, and what do you think allows you to be more creative? Is it producing tracks, or is it coming up or DJ mixes for parties?
oh my gosh. I think it's a mix of both. I would probably say more so making my own music and doing tracks and stuff like that because I feel like I'm just being me and talking my. Can I curse?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I'm just being me and talking my shit, but I feel like people relate to it so much that you know what I'm saying, and like now I'm starting to understand. Okay, I'm making my music just to make it and just you know what I'm saying, but
Hmm.
people are actually relating to it. People are actually like loving it and stuff. So now I have other people in mind. Like I have people like me in mind. So like I
Right.
make music for people like me that
Mm.
identify with it and that just like live for it because it makes them feel comfortable. It makes them feel whatever. Because I'm always gonna be me.
Right.
So I feel like that's I think that's probably more towards like just to answer the question. Like I think making music and producing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And doing my own tracks and being the artist. I
Mhm.
think I think that's more so to where I lean towards. I like DJing because I like seeing the crowd enjoy themselves.
True.
So, but yeah, I think producing more.
Okay. Yeah, because
Yeah.
that gives you more control and originality. I feel you.
Mhm. Mhm.
Speaking of
Yeah.
control and originality, I see also, if everybody don't know, you also collaborate and work with a couple other legends in the music scene as well. B. Ames, Kevin Prodigy, and it's Flavor
Uh-huh.
Flav. How did you meet B. Ames? And how did it's a particular mix in general called the Really Cunt mix.
The remix I
A
did.
little spiel on that. So, how did you guys come up with that? And how was it coming up with your own and kind of going up against some of the other people who had their own versions?
So, me and B Ames and Lego, shout out to Lego Javera,
Yeah.
but me, B Ames, and Lego used to be on the phone all the time. And I'm talking about like, I used to work overnight in the Bronx,
Hmm.
and um, I would just be on the phone with him like my whole shift. I used to work from like 12 to 8, like literally overnight shift.
Hmm.
And I would be on the phone with him all the way to at least about like 6 or 7 until it was like, okay, girl, I'm going to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So me and B Ames was always friends. And then he came out with Really, Really Current, like really, 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 really current. And I
Yes.
was like, girl, I want to remix her. And he sent me the information, he sent me the stuff I needed, and I just remixed it and I just based it off of how I felt. Like it already makes you feel cunt. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Exactly.
makes you feel cunt already. And I was like, okay, so how can I severify this and make it Diwali's feeling cunt? This is the cunt I feel. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? The original has his way of feeling cunt, and then now it's giving this is how I feel cunt. When I do remixes, this is my take on it. This is what I'm feeling when I hear whatever I hear. And then
Right.
I just start playing with it. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
that's how I was looking at it. I was like, this is my version and this is how I'm feeling to this song, but in my head.
Right.
So yeah. But
Okay.
yeah, it literally was just a matter of like she sent me what I needed to send me and I just carried with it. And it was like a real simple conversation. It was like, oh God, give me that.
Yes. I
Like,
love those friends like that.
girl, give me that. Yeah, it was giving girl, give me that. And she's like, okay. And I went off and got it. I
Okay.
think I'll carry. Do you like the
Yes,
track?
I love it. That was the first
Okay.
mix I heard from y'all. When I think I heard B Ames first. Then, of course, if you Google it, then yours will come up right under it. So then I'm like, okay, I'm feeling this one too. Then I start hearing the other. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, this the kind of old music I like because first I started listening in high school to it was Walk for Me. That was the first one I heard, and
Okay.
that's the
Classic.
Kevin Prodigy version. Then from there, I
Uh,
just started searching like Vogue songs in general. Then that's when I'm like, okay, it's a B.A. This is Diwali Severe. It's all these other people. So yeah, YouTube, y'all definitely conquered the YouTube era.
yes. I missed the YouTube era, but then it was like they like took my monetization away
Oh
because of
wow,
that Beyonce track. It's like anything with Beyonce on it, it's just like you're gonna have an issue.
she
And
want
like,
all her money,
oh my, and I'm like, girl, I'm not even like that big of a fan.
right?
I did it because I was entering the contest.
Exactly.
And people liked my mix, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna post it on my YouTube. And they gave, yeah, you can no longer get paid because you have Beyonce's mixes up. And I was like, okay.
Beyonce got the
I
internet.
just paid it, and it was like, okay, I'm not gonna argue with y'all. I'll go back and forth. That's not gonna happen.
Right. Speaking of that, how do you think the YouTube era was different from the era that we have now with Instagram and TikTok kind of taking over?
I feel like now it's a little bit more complicated. And the only reason why I say that is because it's like you gotta follow algorithms. You have to follow, you have to pay attention to
Mhm.
numbers and who's unfollowing you and how many numbers you have. You can't do this because you don't have this many numbers. And it's a popularity contest and it's so annoying. I feel like when the YouTube era was the YouTube era and we were dropping music on YouTube, it was given very much freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
I can say and do what I want. I want to upload this. I'm gonna upload this. And if people take to it, they take to it. If they don't like it, they don't like it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
it was freedom to do whatever you want. Now it's like I feel like you have to like fit this mold, and you have to like not conform, but like you know what I'm saying? Like you have to like
Abide by the rules.
yeah, like it's so many rules. It's like, ugh, what? Can I just
Yeah.
put this out and let people like it?
Now you got to get licenses and
Yeah, it's too
yeah.
much. And then they try to take your music down for everything. I cannot post me DJing on IG because I play regular music and I play house music and stuff, but like they will pick it up and be like copyright and mute it. And it's like, what is the point of me even trying to go
Mhm.
live or anything like that? Because all you gotta do is take it down. I can't even express myself DJing. So, but yeah, I feel like comparison wise, it's just too much. It's too many rules and guidelines now. You know what I'm saying? In
Mhm.
order for you to get seen, in order for you to get heard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like back
Mhm.
then, it was just literally given, posted up, and whoever took to it. Which
Exactly.
is what, that's how I am. Yeah, because like I just post it, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Okay, well that's great. That's fine.
Bro.
But it's posted out, so it's yeah. Big comparison. It's so different now.
How do you think the gay scene is different now than it was back then in 2009, 2010?
The gay scene now is way more sensitive to everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm okay with saying this because maybe I'm the age I am. I've seen the changes in society, in the gay scene, in the LGBTQ community, and like I've seen it's way more sensitive now. Back then, it was like, girl, you can say what you want. It is what it is. I'm gonna feel some type of way, but girl, anyway, bye. Now it's like I can't even joke about something without somebody feeling some type of way about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Yeah.
you can't say shit nowadays. You can't say a damn thing nowadays because somebody's gonna get offended.
Right.
Somebody's gonna get offended, and all you doing is kikiing. Like, girl, I'm kikiing. See, I don't care. Like, if you get offended, that's on you. Nobody told you to listen to my conversation.
Exactly.
Because it's giving no filter over here, no filter at all. I have dark humor, I have dry humor. I Funny is funny to me, and if I'm keying about it, I'm keying about it. I don't mean it. Like I don't mean it.
Right.
I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but society now is very, very sensitive to everything.
True. I
Back
definitely
then,
on that.
yeah, back then it was given very much. Oh, child, she said da da da. Okay, I don't want to say the words and offend somebody,
Right.
but but yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about some of the representation that they have now of the LGBT community, like Legendary, what they show on P Valley, Pose, different things like that?
Honestly, I like it because eventually all of that was gonna go mainstream anyway. And I feel like with all the different stuff that we have depicting our community, I feel like it's represented well, and I feel like that's because they have the right people behind it. But
Mhm.
I also feel like it's a little watered down, some of the stuff. Like P Valley's carrying. Like P Valley is carrying, and I love it.
Right.
But like I love Legendary so much, but it's ballroom stuff. Let's just say that.
True.
It's ballroom stuff, like real ballroom stuff. And it's like it kind of like, yeah, I have my opinions on that. But I feel like all like overall, as far as us being depicted, as far as the community is concerned, like generation, um, even in some parts of insecure and what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? The one where um what's her name? Oh, I can't remember the name of the show. It's on HBO Max. It's the one where
Euphoria.
whatchamacallit. Yes, yes. Even in Euphoria and like yeah, I feel like overall good job because it's showing especially like apps like HBO Max because you know HBO Max don't got no filter. They do whatever
Mhm.
they want, but they do it
Wow.
classy. Yes, they do it classy.
Hmm.
Then you got Zeus Network where it's like, girl, but I feel like overall it's showing all the different aspects of the gay scene, of the LGBTQ, of trans, of you know what I'm saying. So I feel like
Mhm.
all in all, it's a good job. I like it. I'm comfortable with it. Of course, I'm gonna support and watch and like you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I think what they're doing now is good. Just
Okay.
keep just keep the right people behind it.
True.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that it doesn't go left field.
Exactly, because that happens a lot nowadays.
Yes, exactly.
Speaking of Zeus Network, in regards to reality TV, would you be interested in doing any reality TV, or have you applied for any reality TV that you want to tell us about?
I no, I have not applied for anything. I would be interested in doing reality TV. Um, but I'm not gonna be no conflict because baby, I'm not about to argue with nobody. I'm
True.
sorry. I'm gonna
No,
mind
that's
my business
definitely
and keep
fair.
it cute. I'm gonna mind my business and keep it cute. But yeah, I think it would be fun. I would look at it as like an opportunity, and I would take the opportunity, and I would be me. I would be myself. You know, I'll probably have to drink a lot so that I could just really act up if they want something extra. But I think I would do reality television, honestly. But have I applied for anything? And no, I don't have
Okay.
those. Yeah, I don't have those resources. I'm my own manager, so no.
True. As we all should be.
Uh-huh, exactly.
So, speaking of music or just anything coming up, do you have any new music coming out? Any projects that you're working on? Anything that you want to plug? This is the moment that.
Um, I'm DJing a ball on the 24th, the All Saints Ball. Um, I am dropping Pink Room 3 December, the first week of December. I've been doing it every year, so I kind of think I'm gonna keep it as an annual little thing. But the first two did really well. Like people liked it. So I'm
Definitely.
gonna do number three. I'm doing number three December. I'm probably gonna drop maybe one or two tracks this month for Pride Month.
Okay.
Um, and I think the only other thing is that I'm just working on visual. I'm trying to work on more visual stuff and to get out there. So yeah, I've had a little bit of a creative block lately because I'm going through a little bit of stuff and you know transitioning and doing stuff. But I've I've I have ideas recorded. I have voice memos for days.
Yes,
So
I love voice
yeah,
memos.
when I get to it, I get to it. So y'all gonna get some cute stuff from me soon.
Yes. Speaking of cute stuff, I see that you have an event that you do called LSS Weekly. Tell us about
Yeah.
that.
So every Monday, right now it's at the DeLo, which is in East Point, because it used to be at 840. 840 is going through some renovations right now. So we're having it at the East Point location. But every Monday I have a ball. I'm DJing and it's hosted by the legendary Norman Ebony.
Okay.
And we have different people on the mic. We've had Paris, the commentator, recently on the mic, but we have a lot of talented commentators. Chazzy, the voice of the South. Chazzy has been on the mic. We've had Tamia. We've had a lot of different people. Tree, Ebony, Big Lady has been on the mic. So it's a ball, and the way we do it is we split it up. So we have a Kiki portion, the Kiki scene. They'll
Hmm.
have their portion. Then we'll finish with that, and then we'll do the mainstream portion, and then we'll have open to all categories. And the
Okay.
open to all categories is just like anybody can walk. Some nights we'll do where we just do all open to all categories, so anybody can walk, whether
Mhm.
you're mainstream, Kiki, whatever, it don't matter. You go walk. You know what I'm saying? But most times we split it up, and it's Kiki, mainstream, and open to all. But every Monday, $10 till 12 or 12:30, 15 after. Um, yeah, and it's fun. It's so much fun.
Yes. If
It's
nobody,
so
if
much
you've
fun.
never been to a ball, you should at least go once in your life.
Yes, I agree. It's like Lego, how he does the OTA in New
Mm.
York. It's that basically, but the way we
Okay.
set it
If
up is
you've
a
been to
little
the
different.
South.
Hmm.
Okay, yes. Next time I'm in Atlanta, I definitely got to come through.
Please come through. Let me know when you come through.
Yes, I definitely am. Sometime this
Yeah.
summer for sure.
Okay, definitely. It's gonna be hot this summer.
It's already hot.
But no, I was talking about it's gonna be hot at that ball.
Oh, that too, but
Mm, mm,
yes,
mm.
of course. But anything else you want to tell us or let us know about? That was basically all my questions.
Um, I don't know. Thank you for having me.
Oh no, thank you so much
um,
for coming and being a part of the show and the
of
interview.
course.
I've been listening to you
Uh,
since I was in high school, so this is like a dream come true. I'm meeting all my icons this year. Yes, I
period.
got in trouble. I was in YouTube one time, my computer class. The headphones come out, talking about really, really, cunt. My teacher was like, "What the hell?" Everybody was looking at me. I'm like, "My bad." I'll never forget that moment my freshman year.
I'm screaming. That means you was feeling it.
Yes,
Period.
I was like, "Okay, I like this song." I was playing it at home, practicing
Yeah.
on my elements and stuff.
Period. I don't really have anything to say. I mean, thank y'all for listening to me, and I got new stuff coming for y'all. I'm trying to give y'all more. You know what I'm saying? I want to give y'all more. I want to take it back to how I used to do with the visuals and the videos and stuff. So, but
Yeah.
updated. So I'm just working on that. But
Tell us
yeah.
what we can find you on social media so we can keep up.
Oh, down. All social media, Diwali Severe, DIVOLISVERE.
Yes, I like.
Yeah, at everything. And yeah, follow me, send me a message. I do production mixes. I DJ. I'm a bomb DJ. And
Yes.
I don't only do house music. A lot of people think I mainly do house music and dance and stuff like that, but
Mhm.
I do hip hop parties too. Like I DJ here in Atlanta. I do after hour parties, and
Okay.
it'd be like hip hop parties. Yeah, I play hip hop
Mhm.
music and reggae and dancehall and all of that. So trap, yeah. I kind of
Yes,
incorporate,
okay.
I definitely incorporate that into my music and into what I do. So yeah, hit me
Cool.
up. Let
Yes.
me
Oh, I
let me
have
fuck
one
you
more
up.
question too. I just thought of. Would you ever start your own house or family?
Um, maybe, maybe it would be, some type of House of Sevilla, Sevilla House. I already have Sevilla House. Sevilla House is basically like I'm gonna patent it as a. It's gonna just be a creative platform,
Mm-hmm.
and like I'll have photos because I do photography too, but I don't take stuff like that serious, like I do my music. But
Right.
I do photography. I customize clothing. I can do hair if I really put my mind to it, and like, you know what I'm saying. I can do a lot of different stuff. But Sevilla House, I want it to just be a creative platform slash like kind of like a label, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I really want it to just be like a creative outlet. So like if somebody collabs with me on a photo shoot or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
it'll go on there. Yeah, I already have an IG for it and everything. So I think that would be it.
Okay.
Yeah, I plan on making Diwali my legal name.
Okay.
So, because yeah, I have a lot of people calling. My actual birth name is Frank.
Oh wow. How did you come up with Diwali Severe?
So I used to call myself Devo when I was back in New York. And then I was like, too many gay boys are calling themselves Devo.
Right.
So I took the name of a coworker's son, which was Denali. She was Jamaican, and her son's name was Denali, and I love that. And I mixed it with Devo, and I
Okay.
got Diwali. Like I just randomly, I don't know how, I just put it together, and I came up with Diwali, and it just works. And then
Okay. I love it.
Severe just is just like the explanation of my style and like how kind I am
Okay.
and my music and stuff like that. So that's what Severe is, just the description for the volley.
Okay. Period.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it. Yes.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Diwali Severe, again for coming on here, and I
Thank
can't wait to get more
you.
from you, and I can't wait to get to Atlanta to come to one of them balls.
Yes, I'm telling you, when you come, please hit me up.
I definitely will. I'm gonna
Please.
bring all my
Yeah.
homegirls with me.
Period.
I
Come
might get
through.
them to walk. I'm
I'm dead.
gonna
I
push
want to see
myself when I get there.
Vogue. I want to see Vogue.
I got to do a little more work, but maybe by the time I get to Atlanta, I'll be ready.
Okay. Period. Are you gonna be here for Labor Day weekend?
um, I might. I'm trying to really make sure I'm there for Martin Luther King Day next year because that's when everything really
Okay.
cracked. But it's something I got invited to in August in Atlanta. I don't know if I'm going there yet, but besides that, probably
Labor Day weekend here in Atlanta is
that's y'all pride too, right? Labor Day weekend.
basically that's the Black Pride. And
Okay,
then like the regular pride that's recognized by the state is October.
okay.
hmm
Yeah, I definitely got to look into that. Definitely for October too.
Yes, for real. It be lit. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited about this summer. This
Yes,
summer's gonna be really, really cute.
yes. This gonna
I
be a
think I'm planning on getting a generator, and I think I'm gonna just do like pop-ups all summer. So like
okay.
people can catch me like just throwing a little mini party or function or whatever
Hmm.
randomly somewhere here. I think I'm gonna do that this summer.
Okay, that's a great idea.
Right?
Yes.
I'm gonna have
Start
my
it first so they
speaker.
can start copying.
Okay. But yeah, that's it. Oh my god, this was fun.
Yes, it definitely was fun. Thank you so much again.
Of course.
Hope you enjoy the rest of your night. I'll hit you up.
All right. I have in the Kiki, I'm a pink lady. We have a pink lady meeting tonight, so I'm gonna be doing that. and then
Okay.
probably getting a little drunk and
Oh,
acting stupid.
of course, as you should.
But yeah, thank you for having me.
No
Hit me
problem.
up if you
Enjoy
need
your night.
anything.
Don't get
I
too turned.
will. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not. I gotta prepare for a ball on Friday.
True.
I'm walking the ball on Friday.
Okay. Yes, I
Butch,
definitely want to see Butch Queen
Butch
up in
Queen Vogue
Friday.
fam. I'm walking. Well, I'm gonna be in like a partial drag androgynous cunty look because I got this cute little wig. It's like a pink ombre wig
Mm-hmm.
with like a loose wave to it, like a loose curl.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have my brother do my face real light.
True. Okay. Yes, definitely make sure you post so we can see.
I got you.
Yes. Well, enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you
Thank
again.
you. Thank you so much. You do the same, okay?
No problem. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye. Well, you guys, there we have it. Mr. Diwali Severe with all the severe tea. Well, it wasn't really tea, it was just details. But until next time, we have more prior interviews and we have some regular interviews coming up this month. So before you leave, make sure you like and subscribe. And thanks again for tuning in.